Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Tamriel. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with Elliot Rosepetal, a lovely, cute little pugilist wearing her All Saints Wake gear that we did in the previous episode, where we had to go to this area of Central Shroud, or Black Shroud, Central Shroud area, over to Ben Branch Meadows, and do little Halloween events to get little items, little Halloweenish items like the gear. We also got the minion. This little guy over here, little butler, little pumpkin butler, and we even got ourselves a nice new mount. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. There we go. The witch's broom that we can wear any moment. Ta-da! And even plays music when we fly around with it. It's nice, I like it. Music is very, well, it's not really Halloweenish, but it definitely is pleasant to listen to. Anyway, so today we're gonna be continuing the main adventures, and excuse me, sorry about that. First of all, we're gonna equip the gear, and then equip our proper gear for our little adventurer. I think the highest gear we had is level 23 helmet. Let me just go through that just in case. Yeah, that was a level 23 helmet. That was the highest thing, and we're gonna go ahead and hide that because that looks very, very derpy. Level 25 jacket, level 15 arms, and then we gotta also replace the legs. There we go. Sweet, and now we are set and ready to adventure. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. First of all, emotes, just because, why not? Also, cheer. Let's do this. I don't know, there was no point for it, I just wanted to do it. Just because this game has so many emotes, how can you not like spam emotes every now and then? I mean, it's fantastic. I should honestly start opening up my videos with welcome emote. That's what this one guy Myth3 does every single time he starts his videos. He just opens up with a welcome emote, and it's just it's a nice little way to start the video because it shows a little bit more of like, it's not just me saying hello, but it's also the character saying hello kind of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. And we're gonna go ahead and mount our chocobo and ride over to wrong way. We're gonna ride over to South Shroud. I keep messing up Shroud and Thanalan. I don't know why, even though that makes no sense. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Self Elder as well. Yep. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Fruxio didn't come to any harm. Me too. But there I go tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the self before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friend in Charlayan, a friend of Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. Okay, cool. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at Druthers. In doing so. In so doing? Isn't it in doing so? Whatever. I'm not... As somebody who has trouble getting used to reading all the text because of the way it's written, I'm just not even gonna bother with grammar. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of concurrent firewater. What? Hold on. Be sure to come by whenever you feel like a drop of concurrent firewater. This game's sayings... They make no sense. They make no sense. But whatever, I'm gonna ignore it. First of all, why don't I have an experience buff? There we go. Let's have some mustard eggs. Apparently I also have priority for the free company's actions. These action things that I can activate at any time, like Heart of Battle, which increases experience earned through battle by 10%, which lasts 24 hours, which is awesome when I'm playing this character. Apparently my main character now has the ability to activate these things, which is going to be pretty awesome because nothing really happens in the free company and nobody's really online. Which is so sad. I want patch 3.1 to come around so that everybody has a reason to get back on, and we can like go on our airship and travel to the other zones and stuff. Let's go and begin this quest. A simple gift. Say, friend, there's something I'd like you to see delivered to the sylphs of Little Solace. This Azima rose oil. It is a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The world is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them must lend them hours to keep the woods safe. But hours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the self as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Self alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. I feel like I just need to get the right pacing in order to properly read everything. Or maybe just expand the box, I don't know. Okay, so this is the place here. I'll go ahead and dismount the mount so it doesn't play the background music, so you can hear the music of this place. This place right here is actually a place where players can, players that are, I guess, together, or a couple in game and in real life or whatever, or friends or whatever, or just players that decide that they want to kind of like make their characters bond a little bit more. This is the place where they go to get married in game. Not even kidding you. This is the place where people go get married. This is a chapel. This is a chapel where people go get married. I'm not lying. I'm being legit. Nope, you can look it up. That people are getting married in this game. It doesn't offer any. Well, it offers some benefits for getting married, having a spouse, but I don't think they're like extreme or game breaking, like extra experience or extra gold gain or something like that. I know you get a mount, you get a ring, and I think you get some other benefits and stuff. But in order to set it up, you kind of like you go online, you register your characters to be like married and to be wed. I'm not sure what's going on here. What she's saying is, you stand before the Ivory Chapel, a sacred place wherein two souls may be joined in the sight of gods and men. How might I assist you? Well, let's go ahead and ask her about it and learn a little bit more about this chapel. I've never been to any of these weddings, by the way, nor do I really have any kind of plans to set up one. Not at the moment, but I don't know. We might wed off Elliot at a certain point, who knows. Learn about the ceremony of eternal bonding. There we go, that's what it is. The ceremony of eternal bonding is a sacred ritual by which, two souls form an everlasting spiritual union. The ceremony of eternal bonding is an optional service available via the MOC station. Couples who wish to be joined in the ceremony are required to make a reservation in advance. Each reservation is a 2-hour block, Earth time. Guests may attend the ceremony by presenting their invitations to Etunel at the scheduled time. Assuming that the ceremony is still in progress, guests may arrive at any time. So this thing is actually a place where players get married. Not even kidding you. If you can look up videos of it, and actually it's like a legit thing. People have to, like the couples that are getting married, they have to set up reservations, they have to set up what kind of wedding it is, what kind of decorations they're going to be, how big is it going to be, they have to invite a bunch of players that will, that they want to partake in the wedding, make a thing of it, make an event of it. And it's not like that I really care much about it, but I think the concept of it is really cool. Like, allowing players to do something like that is, I don't know, it's interesting, it's different that it allows players to do something like that. I don't know, I'm not, like, here's the thing, I'm not planning to, like, do any of that, but I would love, and so if somebody is listening in Final Fantasy community, please do send me an invitation. I would love to attend one of these things. I'll make a low level character on your server, I'll get them to a certain level, and I'll run over here and run through a bunch of mobs and hopefully not die, but by God, I will work hard to get here as a level 1 mob or level 10 mob, whatever, and I would get here and attend the wedding. So if anybody out there in Final Fantasy XIV community is listening, and especially if you're on the server that I'm on, which is, God, what server am I? It's a Promise server. I forgot what it is. It's in the description of the video. If you have a wedding reservation or your friends have a wedding reservation, please send either Elliot Rosepetal or Elliot Rosepetal an invitation, because I would love to attend one of these things. Simply for the experience of it. Not, not be like, oh, I really want to see weddings and stuff, because I don't care much about weddings, not really. But I would like to see something that's in game and maybe record it, make a video of it, make a thing of it. That'd be kind of cool. Not every game out there, not every MMO out there has a feature of like, hey, do you like this person? Do you want to get married? Well, now you can, in-game. Somebody made a joke that apparently in Japan, if you actually get married in Final Fantasy, then Japan legally recognizes that as a legit marriage. And that's actually false. I looked it up, that's actually false. That is not true. So, even if you live in Japan and you want to get married in-game, go for it. Or if you play on Japanese servers, then go for it. I'm pretty sure Japanese government does not or yeah, some form of Japanese government does not recognize the Final Fantasy marriage as a real marriage. And if it ever does, that'll be kind of funny, actually. So you married in games like, oh, well, now the government official recognizes you as you married in real life. Whoops. A gift from the walking one, Buscaron. A gift from these ones. Yep, we got ourselves some rose oil. There we go. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking one, Buscaron, and Adventuring one are very kind. Knowing that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all those ones be friends forever. There we go. We completed that. And let's talk to the... I believe that's... Oh wait, that's not the elder. That's the elder. Believe in yourself. Let's do it. I think we get another crystal. We already have blue crystal, and we have red crystal from Ifrit. Now we're, I think, gonna be getting a purple crystal, maybe. This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches other one. Alright, sounds good. And there's the other one. Hello. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the home of these ones. And they're friends. Ah, there you are, Elliot. We've just been hearing tell of your deeds in Daring Do. Well done. Ah, the walking one who aided Norexia. This one is grateful. I guess they know each other. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the woods. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial's one closely. But the ones watching too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Tokarak. Would that this one had not, in Tokarak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. Oh yeah, the spider. Scorpion thing. A sinister one robed in black. Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about it than I am? They clearly know something's up. Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. Here you go. This one sees. So walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly, yes. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Levin back once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if Gridania dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as a friend, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's what the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well-known and respected, honored one, Kana-sana. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all of those ones who took part became touched ones. I think that's what happened in patch 1.0, before, the rebirth of this game. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal one, but did not know how, and still do not know. That's a promo, by the way. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking one of Gridania needed not fear touched ones of Lord Ramu. Unlike other Prima ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones, by the way, this is Lord Ramu. So long as the walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. And this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania. and so these ones ask for chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take of the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the self, Ramuh's influence made them fiercely protective of the homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about abductions? A fine question, Yida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered self's desire to reconciliation. Another quality traditionally associated with Ramuh. In the cruelest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the changes posed by each primal are unique. So each primal has a different effect on the beastkin that the beastkin worship. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest ease in the knowledge that they are the selves are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that the feelings are conveyed to honored one Kane-sana. Oh, they can write, I guess. That's kind of new. Didn't know they... I didn't know that Beastkin actually wrote something. I'm just gonna shut up. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramuh to rest. The Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. I could learn a lot from him, or you could learn a lot from him. Would that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. They have a unique relationship, for sure. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Walking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we'll be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate that if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It's been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Solving political turmoil and national turmoil left and right, don't we? Please wait, Walking One Elliot. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of the one's appreciation. The purple crystal. When these ones summoned Lord Ramuh, these ones were gifted the crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these one's trust. And yet another crystal comes to our hands. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Do we like absorb it or something? Walking One is destined to face a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. The crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep the crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touch Ones. So long as Touch Ones are not troubled, Touch Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touch Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touch Ones. Okay, so I guess they want us to go look out for some of the Touch Ones to see where they're at. Because they like float in purple or orange. Yeah, stand lookout east of Little Solace. Where's that at? Oh, there we go. Right, also let's go ahead and put on defensive and sprint over there real quick. Well, we are establishing good not conflict, why am I saying conflict? I didn't mean conflict, my bad. We're establishing good communications with the selves of the Little Solace. And these ones over here, the touched ones over here, I guess we gotta stand lookout here. Let's see, lookout. We're gonna check these out. See what they're about. Did we do it? Standing right here. There we go. Had to stand right in the point. These are the touch ones. They're the ones that summon Ramu. Their tempered selves in the distance. You do not sense that they pose danger if left alone. Okay, so pretty much the idea here is just to avoid these guys, and they're not gonna create bother for us. I believe the touch ones don't really do anything unique in the game. They don't really do anything special in the sense of like aggression against somebody else, you know? So pretty much they don't attack. There'll be a certain point in the game where we'll have to go into the depths with them and retrieve somebody. I think we gotta rescue our friends in there, and we have to fight the Primal eventually. We're gonna have to fight the Primal Ramu, which is actually a really cool fight. I really enjoy it. If it isn't Elliot, how went the meeting with the Sylphs? It went great. We got a letter from the Elder. A message from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylph have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. So as long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression of the past. On the past? I don't know, whatever. The Elder Seeds here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. Overtures. And in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threat of our security. You have done the nation great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gridanians, I give you my thanks. You're welcome, no problem. So what are we doing now? Command Hulu appears to have more to say. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pains the Elder Seer to no end. But owing to your efforts, she'll be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Son of Dawn not offered to mediate between our people, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass on the regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello? Hello, Elliot? Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Yida and Papa Limo returned home some while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with a tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the number one Primal may be struck out from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the Walking Sands at your earliest convenience. I will appraise you to the present situation in person. And now we're gonna get another adventure to go to. I'm hoping we go to the beach area, because I think the next Primal we have to fight should be Titan, and he's the Earth Primal. Or whatever, Rock Primal. He is the one that kobolds worship. And there we go. Oh, come here. Oh. Gotta talk to you first. Tataru, hello there. Well, if it is my favorite adventurer. Welcome back, Elliot. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Sounds good. Let's go over like this. And see where we gotta go next. I'm trying to think where else can we go. I think we're gonna be going to Lanosea, the reef area. Oh. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramu has finally been resolved. I feel resolved bespeaks a permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Levin will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. We'll definitely have a problem with Lord Ramu, but later, way later. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us all. I see. I've been meaning to ask, but is Alice Alice? Quite well. I feel as if I've scarcely seen her in recent days. It's the gas twin. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. Which is weird because even in Heavensward I'm yet to meet the sister yet. I think we met her bodyguard, but that's about it. But I've yet to see the sister, which I'm hoping she comes back eventually in the story. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldesian report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. They got something planning, and I have no idea what it is. We're completely out of the loop. At first I didn't like him, I thought he was mischievous and against us. But you can actually trust him. It is good to see you again, Elliot. Yay, applause. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the 12th Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramo from the list. So what's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? Lord of the Horror. First, whatever. The Lord of the Horror has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, the lack in quantity of crystals requires to call forth the gods, and with the sylphs, we can leave them onto their own devices, for a time at least. For a time, bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Y'shtola said, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when the next primal will return to plague the land. In this being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any words on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania? Wait, I mean Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I mean. So many moms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us, we should not have waited for... we should not have wanted for a more predictable solution, or practical solution. She's not wrong here. Where in the world are you, Chief? I know what they're talking about. We'll eventually meet him. But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seedseer. I bid you all enjoy the moment of respite. You have earned it. And she probably want to have a talk with us. Probably, yep. Is there something else, Elliot? I guess we tell him about the crystal. What about La Habrea? Oh yeah, well, La Habrea. Beg pardon. A man named La Habrea, spotting a red mask and robed in black. 12 preserve. Prior to the calamity, an Ascian took to great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off the veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to the... Eek! What's going on? Tataru. What's happening? Oh, it's a sylph. Hey little guy, a sylph in Thanalan. At long last, this one finds walking one Elliot. This one is most dependable on these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. Oh, they come to help us. The mask makes me look kind of sad and worried. This one is called Anorexia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. She's not happy. But pleasure to meet you, Anorexia. Alright, so we got a little sub joining the science. It's kind of cool. I like that. It's a nice little turn of events. We enter the Walking Sands. That's completed. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode somewhere around here. Actually, I'm gonna go to the office, and then we'll end the episode after we get into the solar. And then next episode, we'll continue on the next main quest line, or main quest arc, that will hopefully take us over to battle the Titan, or Garuda. It's either the Titan or Garuda that comes next. I'm pretty sure it might be Titan. And if it is Titan, we'll get to go to a nice beach and hang out at a very nice beach resort area, which I would be looking forward to, because that place, as long as it's not raining, is really pretty. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching the episode, thanks so much for watching the video, hope you enjoyed Let's Play. My name is Tamriel, like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. The webcam is going a little slow, but I don't care. See ya.